Yes, we are live on YouTube as well. For those of you in our YouTube community, hit the like button, show us some love. Oh, Victor, I see your question there. Why did you establish Transit TV? Yes, very good question, Victor. Well, so many years ago, an average, I'm a Nigerian by birth, an average Nigerian loves and talks football. So my friends, we always in groups, in WhatsApp groups and whatnot, we talk about football. And a lot of people, as usual, will argue and will talk sports. And some of my friends came to me and said, bro, I always enjoy your comments or your analysis about football, about games. But do you think you should make this something that, go out there and reach out more people instead of just doing it in the forum like that? And initially, I'm usually a very shy person, so I didn't really want to take up that challenge. But the pressure kept piling. I started thinking about it. The more I tried to stay away from it, the more the urge to do it came up. And I saw people who I felt didn't, couldn't do or know as much as I did about the game. And I decided to give it a shot, and it's been interesting. It's been interesting. Yeah, that's how Transit TV came to came to life, and the rest is history, or has been history since then. So here, guys, I can see you. I can see you guys on our YouTube as well. Keep your chat coming. Hit the like button. Make this an interactive section. I want to get your questions and give you your answers. Mikey, what are you saying? I don't get your comment. So next week is not again. What does that mean? What are you trying to? I'm sure that they type your question. We are live on YouTube as well. For those of you in our community, in our YouTube community, go ahead and invite your friends and let's go. Michael, I'm still waiting for you to clarify your question. I didn't get what you meant. For those that just joined us on YouTube, like I said, this video live stream is just to give our fans a sneak peek of what's going to happen next week, Sunday. Transit TV, you already know that we have a campaign going on right now with regards to our rebranding. It's a huge, huge one. We've been working behind the scenes, so we decided to use today to give our fans some sneak peek of what's going to happen in the unveiling next week. And we have promised a lot of cash prizes are going to be won. Uh, and The questions are going to be about Transit TV and our content. So today is just to give you what we say in Nigeria Expo. If you want to win next week, you need to watch this, be live here today and watch this stream to have an idea of what questions are going to come next week. We're going to give a lot of our members chances to win. And like I said earlier on, if you have just joined us, it's going to be more about transit, about football. Transit, and when we started, if you have an idea of the first time we upload a video on this channel, you might probably have a chance to win. And check out that video if you can find it. Also, check out the video or content covering the just concluded Nations League in Europe, especially the semi-finals and the finals. Also, we'll check out our content coverage of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, the interviews that we conducted during the last few games that they played in Nigeria as well. If you have access to those contents, or if you check them out on our channel, you have a chance to win as well. So I'm waiting for your questions. This is not going to be all day stream, just 30 minutes or thereabout. We'll end it. Like I said, the aim is to next week we want people to win. We want people to win next week. So I'm just using today to give you a chance of knowing what the questions will be like, so that you will have a chance to win as well. Yeah, I don't see you guys on YouTube. Write your comments, your questions, and let's get on with them. I see you, Lasha Berry. Thank you for joining us. Michael, joining us on Facebook as well. Victor Harrison, you're there with your questions. I've seen them. Lewis, you just joined on Instagram. Big up you. Michael, you're there as well. Neda, yes, we are here. Your questions, bring them. Let them keep trolling and let's address them. What do you expect? What do you want us to do next week? And let's go from there. Michael, I'm still waiting to see what you're trying to write in your comment. What was your question? See how many people we have on YouTube. Okay, Miss Turner on YouTube, you say, what has been your biggest inspiration throughout your channel journey? Wow, that's a good question. How am I going to attack this one now? Of course, it's the love of the game. Yeah, I live and breathe football. Anybody that knows me knows that the game of soccer is, can always say, almost say, is my life. After God, I think that's the next thing in my life. That so, as long as, and to answer your question, most importantly, I see a lot of people who are online, and I believe, I know obviously it's a sport that has a lot of opinion, different kind of opinion from people. But I believe a lot of people are out there giving out wrong informations and impression about people, about what the sports should be, the players and the managers. So my inspiration is just to try to, give out what I think is a balanced and honest and objective opinion about the games that we watch and the people, the players, how the game should be played, how players should be managed, and clubs should be managed. So that's the biggest that has inspired me. And every day you wake up, there is always going to be something out there to speak about, to let people know. And a lot of people too don't really have time to watch these games, or they don't really have interest in the sport. But when they see some good perspectives on games, it kind of helps them. So yeah, that's what has inspired me to this journey, to give people uh, these informations that we give and contents. And I am not going to finish answer this question without mentioning the guys that are working with me. They inspire me every day. They challenge me every day. They don't see me as a boss, and that's the environment that we have managed to create in our workspace. So everybody has an opinion, so they keep challenging me and inspiring me. I say, if these guys can believe in this dream, then why should I stop? So big up the back end guys. You know yourselves. Your names will be mentioned by next week Sunday. I hope I answered your question. Don't forget to hit the like button, share this the links as well, so that your friends can join and enjoy this, especially those of you back home in Nigeria. Like I said, we're going to have cash prizes next week. We're going to have jerseys that I'll be giving out as well. Well, I'm so proud of you and your team. Keep pushing through. You're making a difference. Thank you, Miss Donna. Miss Donna, I don't know if it's a male or female. I think it's a female. Thank you for that support right there. Continue to hit the like button. And on YouTube, like I said, we are live on YouTube as well. Check out us on YouTube, share the links, hit the like button, bring your comments coming, and let's enjoy the show. Like I said, this stream is just to give us a sneak peek of what's going to happen next week, Sunday, as we continue our journey of rebranding Transit TV to give you bigger, better, and more exciting content on this channel and on all our platforms. But we're going to use our opportunity as well on the rebellion next week to give back to our members, our community members, on their support so far on this journey. I remember very well when we used to, I remember me and my brother, I would say, hey, yeah, subscribe, and we're on a journey to our next, our first 1,000 subscribers or 500 subscribers. Now, in fact, I have to say this to the community and thank you to you all, because in the last 128 days, we have amassed 1,500 and 500 subscribers on YouTube. This has been, in fact, the last 1 month has been the best we have enjoyed in this brand. So you all that have been joining us, have been subscribing and watching our content, thank you so much. And we got our first 2 million views on our content last month as well, or this month. Yes, so, and it's something to be happy about and appreciative about. So we're also going to ask you a question on that. If you are watching that content as well, we win somebody a prize next week, Sunday. So check it out on YouTube and keep that in mind. Yes, your questions on YouTube, let's have them. Let's have them. Let me respond. Okay, I think we'll have a winner for next week already on YouTube. Where do you plan on traveling next for more exciting clips? Yeah, every summer we used to go to California to cover the Arsenal preseason games, but they're not coming this season, and the Club World Cup is going on right now. Unfortunately, because of our work on this rebranding, we didn't plan to go for this Club World Cup. So after this, we're going to check other clubs that are coming to the United States for their preseason games. Then we will announce that on the channel as well. Thank you so much for that question. So for that, keep your eye locked on the channel. We'll let you know where we'll be. We obviously, as an Arsenal fan, we have made the SoFi Stadium in California, in LA, our summer trip for the channel every summer. But this year, Arsenal is not coming. But we'll check out if there are other teams playing in that stadium this summer. By next month, we probably will make it over there. Real Madrid obviously comes to the United States. I don't know if they have come already. We'll try to cover one of their games for our fans in Spain. Yes, we have 15 minutes more to end this stream. Let's have your questions. Hit the like button, get busy on the chat, on the comment section. Transit TV is rebranding. Is a huge program going on the station, on the channel. So please don't forget to be here next week on the unveiling of our new brand identity for our fans, for more exciting and entertaining content on this channel. Yeah, see, we have 4 people live with us on YouTube, 5 likes. Keep it coming, guys. It's a new dawn in transit, inspired by the guys behind the camera. I know it's my face you guys see, but I have some very powerful young men and women behind the scene powering this. They have started to come up with this rebranding, and it's huge. It's going to look exciting. Our new logo is very exciting. Be the first to see it and be among the first to win the prizes on this rebranding. And while we're on it, waiting for your questions to come in and your comments, Inter Miami just got annihilated by PSG. And I was thinking that Messi and his gang were somehow going to be able to do something against PSG, but it was just a one-way traffic game. Second half of that game, uh, Inter Miami tried to come up with something, but PSG was too much for them to handle. Yeah, Victor, you are everywhere. Like I said, it looks like we have our winner or one winner already next week because of how active you have been. Transit TV probably will find a way to reward you next week, Sunday. I see your question on YouTube. You said, when am I visiting Nigeria? Like I said, we are driven by content. We are driven by the game of football, wherever it's happening. I can't be able to say that right now. It depends on what content or what events are happening in Nigeria. We were looking at that too. We're talking to some of our partners who are trying to bring transit to Nigeria as well. Once we conclude those arrangements, we will let you know. But be sure to know that transit will be in Africa this year. That will be in December for the Nations Cup in Morocco. We will be there to cover that event. That's the answer I have for you right now. I don't have a date to be in Nigeria, but those conversations are going on right now. Yeah, and once we conclude the arrangements, we will let our community know. Thank you, Victor. Thank you for your question. But Victor, I don't think you have asked about anything that will help you win next week. Like I said, this stream is just to give our fans, our community, a chance to know what kind of questions to expect next week. So I expect you guys to ask me questions with regards to that. At the end of the stream, also, I probably will give out 2 questions, and so that you guys can keep those in mind. But in total, we'll have about 10 questions, and multiple people will have a chance to win. If they get the answers correctly next week. We have 10 minutes to go on the stream on YouTube. Bring on your questions. Keep hitting the like button. Share this, the link. Mr. Victor Harrison. So, like I was saying before, PSG Inter Miami, that game was kind of interesting. One thing that stood out for me, if you watch the game, was the way Messi was walking around the pitch. I know it's not new, but it was very conspicuous this time around. It was too obvious. Even when PSG players were, running past him with the ball, he makes no effort to in any way challenge, especially in the first half. Though he came alive in the second half. If anything, it was with Suarez that was actually fighting around, chasing around, coming back to help his team. Messi has really become a very unique quantity on the field of play. He just has his style. And if not that game was already, away from their reach in the first half, I think in the second half he really came alive and tried to do something to rescue the game. But obviously, it was already far gone by the time Messi was ready to fight, and PSG just gave them too much to handle. Let me get your thoughts on that game as well. If you watched it, Victor, I don't know if you watched the game today, PSG Inter Miami. It was an interesting one. Okay, guys. We'll be ending the stream now. This, like I said, this stream was just to give you a sneak peek of what you're going to expect next week on this channel as we do our unveiling of our new identity. Our rebranding effort will culminate next week Sunday when we'll unveil our new logo and give a lot of our fans a chance to win cash prizes and gift items next week Sunday if you get any of our questions correctly, as we have said. So yeah, like I said, keep an eye on the first few videos that this channel uploaded. Go check them out and keep an eye on them. Also, check out the interviews that we have done on this channel during our coverage of the Nigerian Super Eagles team, the national team of Nigeria. Check out our coverage of the NPFL as well. Just check out when we started covering the Nigerian Professional League. Also, the just concluded Euro uh, Nations League. We'll have some content on them, especially the semifinals and the finals. Check them out and keep in mind the information we have in those contents. That will give you a chance to win one of our cash prizes or gift items next week Sunday, just to give back to our community for all your support, especially in the last 1 month. The rate at which you guys have supported us, the kind of number of subscriptions we are getting and views to our content, especially our shorts, is really encouraging. So we said we are not just going to do our rebranding, but let's give back to our community as well. So check out, make sure you don't miss out the live stream next week Sunday, and give yourself a chance to win some prizes. Yes, we are going to end the stream right now. For those of you that joined us, thank you so much for coming on this stream. And as well, if you have friends and family that you probably want to have a chance to win next week, share this video with them, but so that they can also check out and give themselves a chance to win. Like I said, they're going to be more, don't be stingy with it. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for people to win, multiple people to win, even with the same question. So Don't worry, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video and give your friends a chance to win as well. Thank you for coming on this show today, and I expect to see you guys next week, Sunday. Ciao. Samuel, I will see you there. Thank you for joining. Just joined. You're part of this journey as well. I'm just seeing you. Thank you. We're ending the stream. I guess you watch the video. Yes, yes. Bye. I'll see you guys later.